If something is wrong, we call it out.
Okay. What groups did you have starting where? Just so they can kind of do the same things.
Ideally, you'd take group 5, which is the star group, right? Status group should start on Quartus, and group 8, the mages, can go on Mograine. But that's kind of awkward right now with the group setups.
Yeah.
We just follow the sheets. Group 5, Quarthaz. Group 7, Mograine.
Yeah, the thing is that the sheet would work, but we're kind of light on healers anyway. Some of the groups are gonna end up being.
I don't know. I'd probably spread the wall. I mean, with that setup right now, having all the wallers in one group, are we gonna have all the curses for the mages?
Yeah.
And
yes, we should just swap. We should just swap like this in that case, and then maybe have. I think this should work.
Yeah, just put it down. I mean, it's fine if one group is only 3 people. Like, you usually have 2 or 3 2 healers over there plus the tank. They have like 6, 7 people already soaking.
Yeah, it's okay.
Because now Ugly and Natsukima alone probably won't be able to hold an ignite.
So where was influence group starting?
I'd go like that. I'd go like that. Take Tatsu to start on Quartus. Take Ugly to start on Mograine. Inference being second on Mograine, and Brian to be second on Quartus.
Yeah. Okay, that works. All right. So downtime, you're healing your group now. You're going with your group. That's clear, right?
Hmm?
You're going with Tetsu, his group. You're healing that group plus whatever tank you happen to land upon, right?
Yeah, thanks.
Okay, good. So Tetsu's group is first on Corfaz, and then we're gonna have the Ugly's group is first on Mograine. So that's group 5, and group 5 is first on Corfaz. Group 7 is second on Corfaz, and then group 8 is first on Mograine. Group 6 is second on Mograine. I hope that's clear to everyone. And we're swapping on 3 stacks. Yeah, okay, Mizu. How much time do you need, Mizu? 2 minutes?
10, 15 minutes, something like that. Just do some dry runs with them.
Yeah, sure. Is there any DPS that's not assigned? Slamping isn't assigned. Or who can tank instead of Mizu for like 10 minutes or something? Anyone?
I can. I need to get the fish trinket.
That's fine. I can give it to you.
I have it on live, but
yeah, I'll give it to you. Do you get it?
Yep.
Good.
We don't have spirit, by the way. It's only Simba that runs that.
Yeah, that's pretty rip. Gemt, help me do God off on people. I'll go from the back to the front.
Which tank is stepping in for Mizu?
Slampic is.
I don't have FR gear either.
Okay.
I can take it, and you can take the back instead. I have FR.
That works, I guess. Yeah. Let's do some rearrangements then.
Mizu was second on Mograine?
Yeah, correct. Let's see, and you were what? You were first on.
First on Selec.
First on Selec. Okay, so that means that Cyberbully, you're healing Veriditas, and Tweety, you're healing Slampig. That's clear to everyone? Okay, good. Alright. Shooting off God on everyone.
So then I'm first Zealot, then?
Yeah, you first Salak, yeah. So you go Saliak, and then you go over to Blamo, and then you go back to Saliak, etc, etc.
Do I just go right? Like, do I ever go to the safe spot as a tank, or?
Yeah.
You do, yeah. You do. You have to check. You have to check the You have to check the marks of the tanks you're gonna be replacing. So you have to check. Who would it be? I guess it would be Kerbal or whoever.
Prowler is after me.
Prowler,
Yeah,
actually.
it
Prowler is
replaces
second.
Prowler.
Yeah. So you would check like Prowler. You would check like.
You don't need to check target, do you at all? You always go every third.
Yeah, you go 3, 6, 9, 12, etc, etc.
So if you're starting in the safe zone, you're being in the safe zone until the third, then you run in, and then you stay there until the 9th.
Yeah,
and
no,
then you
like
run
until
out.
after the
6th.
third hits, not when it says third marking.
You run in, stay in for 3 stacks, you run out, you stay in safe zone for 3 stacks, then you run into the next, stay there for 3 stacks, etc.
Yeah. Okay, thank you.
Let's buff up. I think everyone has been taken away God mod. Hopefully.
Yes.
Alright, so if you are with are the healers sorted? Slampig, go to the Ollywog, hug the wall on the right. Like this. Slampig. And then just from this angle, so your line of sight of all the 4 horsemen, and just run towards the Ollywog and stand where he's standing. That's where you start.
The fuck?
Alright, we should be ready to go. Is anyone else unclear of where they're supposed to be going now?
Can you link the melee groups or their groups in chat?
What did you say?
Can you link the groups, like how we're going?
Who is asking? I can't tell you where you're going.
Group 6.
Yes, you're going with inference, so you follow the circle. And the way you do it is you're second on Margraine. So that's where you start. So you start in the safe zone. Follow. I'm gonna do a big wings company, yeah. Okay, doing it right now. After that you go back to safe zone, then you go for Corfas. Just follow circle.
Defend yourself! Leave before it's too late!
Slampig, you need to pick up yours.
Yeah, I didn't even realize you were pulling. My bad.
There's a pull marker on Bigwigs. Can you see it?
I see it. Yeah.
Mark 1 incoming in 2 seconds.
You should reset.
Probably reset.
Okay,
Zeliek is what I would guess.
Yeah, that's reset.
Spot.
Alright. Yeah, I'm doing a 15 seconds countdown, so it should be enough for everyone to be ready. Buff up the people that die, please.
Maybe just let's do a verbal countdown each time, because it's really important to get it right, to be fair. At least if we're doing it on live, it would have to be that way.
Yeah, well, we'll do both. Yeah, we can Kerbal. It doesn't really affect much, I don't think. We can do that.
What now?
People, like the tanks are still gonna have to pick up the targets.
Oh yeah. That's like, then they can't shit like what happened when we were just healers and tanks. Can't happen, really.
Yeah.
Like all 4 tanks can just run in front at the same time.
Yeah.
Although if you have Thunder Fury, be careful.
Yeah, when first go line of sight as well, and we'll start from here.
What? What do you mean? Like I'm not even using it in the start.
Go to the right side. Go to where 10 on 10 and Kerbal and Dust are standing.
Why do you want me to go?
On the other side. I'll... Yeah, exactly on the other side.
So what do you want us to do? Do you want us to help pull the buses to the right place, or what do you want us?
No. We're doing it exactly like normal. Nothing special. Who has imps? I guess Helpon doesn't have imp. Who has imp?
There is an imp in group 1. It's really
Yeah, in group 2.
not needed, I think, and it's already positioned on the right side.
Okay, it's already done. Okay, good. Alright. Which groups were you following last time again? And...
Ugliest group, I'm just doing that again.
Okay, and do you know which group actually, let's put...
It doesn't matter, I'll just follow him.
Yeah, it's fine. Hellspawn, follow in front.
Do we get another imp?
Alright, no, we don't need.
Now what?
I'm doing a pulled countdown now, big wigs. Five, 4, 3, 2, 1, going.
Defend
Go.
yourself. Flee before it's too late. Come on and fight ye wee ninny.
First marking coming in too.
Dropping in.
Second mark. Okay, we're gonna be swapping in 8 seconds. Get ready to swap. Third mark. Go. Make sure if you're on Feign, you don't swap until the meteor has gone out. Otherwise you're gonna kill. And on Selig, be mindful of the chain lightning as well. Okay, we're gonna be swapping in 10 seconds. Mark 6 is coming. There we go.
Next time, bring more friends.
Okay, we can swap.
Ellie, come stack.
Also keep my stack a bit.
Tweety's down.
Okay, can we get a replacement front? Someone's in safe zone.
Swap soon, right?
Yeah.
I'm
Swap
down.
before.
No, it's free.
Yeah, okay. Let's just reset. Let's reset.
Perhaps you should assign healers from the first boss that dies to go cover.
I mean,
Yeah.
I think we would have recovered that one because I would have picked that up and Dolly could have combat res something.
Yeah, yeah. But I do think it's... Well, I don't think we should assign specific people, but I do think when I asked if someone can take over, that if you're in the safe zone, you should be ready to react in that case.
Yeah.
You board everyone out of the room.
I did.
No, you need to do it
I
again.
wasn't. for instance.
Yeah.
Sometimes the board doesn't work as well.
Get away from the door because as they're running, the marks still apply.
I don't have GM on Nilash. Yeah, you can't PM because this server has some dog shit whisper restrictions and I can't turn it off even with the command, so you're gonna have to PM me on Discord.
If you whisper him first, it works.
Maybe. Because the way it's supposed to work is that you .wr off, but that's not so.
You know an awful lot.
Thanks, Croppy. I'll take that into consideration. Yeah, that's it. Buff up the dead people, please. So looking better at least. We didn't have any meteor deaths or anything like that. That's pretty good. What did tweeted I do? Was it chain lightning?
Void Zone.
It's like
Void
an
Zone.
invisible void zone or something.
I don't know. Some people seem to have invisible void zones. I'm not sure how to fix it, but clearly there must be some sort of video setting that you can fix it with.
No, like I've on Anathema, I've had it work like 95% of the time, and then sometimes we're just invisible.
Because I know sometimes
what happens?
10 had the same thing on Emerald Dragons where you couldn't see the shit as well.
The model of the void zone can like fall through the floor, but they will still do damage all the way up.
Oh, it's more like the opposite. I can see everything, but it doesn't fade away. But it works from here.
Okay. Okay, fair enough. Yeah.
Are we pulling again?
Yeah, we will. We're just waiting for us. Alright, get to your positions, please. Be very careful when you're running to your position so that you don't pull. Okay, everyone looks like they're in place, so let's get ready to pull. Taking your hand.
Defend yourself.
Hey! Oh, fuck's sake. It's reset. Reset.
What's happening?
Someone pulled.
Yeah, but how?
No choice but to obey.
How?
You ran into line of sight.
Ran line of sight.
No questions.
Okay, about the pull from the sides. It's slightly better, but you don't gain a lot from just having everyone stack up in the front and running in together. It's really almost just as good, and you never have this issue at all.
Maybe it was someone from the front that pulled, like from getting too close.
The one issue that can happen if you all run from the front is that Sir Cilic doesn't get far enough away, right?
That is the issue if people run into the safe zone instantly. But if people that are supposed to run to the safe zone just stay here for 5 seconds, it's not a problem.
We had some problems with doing it that way last time on the Lady Tank because Zimba couldn't heal Cabal enough.
No, like healers can stay there. Healers can stay in the same position. It's just
Hey
tanks
guys,
that can-
yo, stop fucking pulling. Stop going close.
Who is...
I think the only person that died was one.
Yeah, so as I was saying, it doesn't work very well if we started all at the front, because as Cabal was moving Lady to the back corner, Zimba couldn't keep him up and run at the same time.
No, I'm saying that tanks run in from front. Healers can stay in the line side positions, so they don't need to move anyway.
Okay, yeah, that works fine.
But I mean, is it that much to expect that like 6 people have a brain? Like we need 4 times.
I don't understand.
I mean,
like we're supposed to be the best guild, and so we can't even LOS run into a corner.
Well, I think it's the DPS running in too early that's pulling.
DPS can literally stay where we stand right now for like 10 seconds.
You're all going to the front side anyway, so it's only.
Alright, whatever. Just buff up right now. We'll go again. We need to do shadow protection potions or shadow protection prayers.
I think it's someone
correct me
moving.
if I'm wrong, but you can't resist the mark damage at all.
You can't, but you can resist the consumption damage. For some reason. So it's still good.
Okay, get to your spots. If you're DPS, you stand back, you do not go forward. Is everyone in position?
Oh.
I think so. Oh. Okay.
What's buffing?
Let me know when you're in position. I'll wait for your mana as well.
Yeah, it's fine. You can just do countdown.
Alright. Alright, we'll start up 15-second countdown. Going in 5, 4, 3, 2, 1, go. Go.
Defend yourself! Flee before it's too late!
First. Okay, third mark is coming in 5 seconds, that's when we swap.
Ignite.
Third mark, swap.
Meteor.
Careful when running to the safe zone. 10 out of 10.
Oh.
Six mark in 8 seconds.
Yep. We're swapping in 3 seconds, guys. Swapping.
Wait for Meteor.
It's hit just now.
Okay, we're swapping in 10 seconds. Swapping 1. There we go, swapping. Meteor is coming in 4 seconds. So make sure you stay in until that arrives.
I think this is the max range to the Relic and missile standing. And
Yeah, we're swapping in 10 seconds. Fourth mark is fine to eat. You will do that sometimes when you take the meteor. Swapping in 1 second. Swapping.
Meteor in 5, get in.
come out, Prowler.
Why is there sometimes
We're swapping in 10 seconds.
Another curse on the boss?
Swapping in
Drop
2
ignite,
seconds.
ignite.
Swapping.
Stay for me too. Okay.
Swapping in 10 seconds. So. Sorry, 4 seconds.
Whole grain is 8%.
2 seconds.
Maybe.
1 second. Swap.
Mark hasn't come.
Oh, what the fuck? Oh, there we go.
It's delayed sometimes.
Yeah,
you
it's
have to
delayed.
wait.
Okay, fair enough.
Oh,
Mograine dead.
Keep in mind that the mark still applied. It will be close.
To the corpse, yeah.
That's so weird. It could happen again. Third swap soon. Go swap.
Got a Blamo mark now.
Should we remember potion?
Next time, bring more
Just a lot of left there. Okay, kill off Feyna.
I'm running in.
Are we swapping tanks now?
Yeah, we are. So I'm gonna go relieve Prowler. I'm relieving him right now. Something you can.
Okay.
You need to take it off. He's gonna hit the 4th mark.
Resist.
Nice.
I still have a Blamo mark.
Any priest and paladin in the middle can buff Prowler for me.
Should I be down?
Okay, I won't pick it up.
Yeah, we already have a swap.
Yeah, that was up. Okay, good.
Alright, we did our job.
Someone needs to get to the top with me.
Where are you? I can swap with you.
I can't
there.
go Blamo.
I'm
So-
going to sell it.
Okay, good.
Think of why you're running in and out on the way.
Who's next?
Okay, so let's wipe and do it again.
By the way, if your boss is about to die and Mark 3 just hit you, just want to stay in.
Maybe
had
not
an
a court
issue.
task though, if you don't have pots.
We had an issue here at the end, right, where I was going to go in, right, and then I saw that Grieve was also going in. So I started running back, but then he also ran back and so on. Like, if
Yeah.
you are the actually protection spec tank, please just keep running in.
Yeah, but you were miles ahead of me, so it made sense.
Okay, so yeah, we'll just do it like this as well. Just announce as well that you're gonna be taking over. So like when Fane and Morgan dies, just tell the tank, okay, I'm gonna be taking over after. Like I said, I'm gonna be taking over after Prowler. For instance.
Are you gonna rest us?
Yeah, I'm resting.
Like if the Blamo Void Zone goes on the healer, should the tank like put it back in the same spot to like save space? If that does that make
Yes.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Like you only if like you start moving right before the void zone hits, right, and if it hits the healer, you go back to your previous position.
Alright, that makes sense.
You want to move the boss as little as possible.
Yeah, it's looking good anyways. I think the only reason people died on Mograine was because I called to go in earlier than we should, because it was just delayed, so that's something I have to look out for. But other than that, I think it was fine. I don't think people would have died if they didn't have 4 marks instead of 3, so.
Mograine died at the 18th mark, by the way. First boss.
It's pretty slow, but we also lack.
We like people, and we mainly, we're practicing people who can probably max their DPS a lot. And let's do casters standing on Celiac. Let's have it like this: that casters stand where I'm pinging right now, like towards the wall, kinda. And then healers stand like opposites, so it's kind of hard to ping. More towards the other side. So spread healers and casters on Celiac.
Just be mindful of how close Lady Blamo is, because sometimes if Blamo is close to Celiac, you can get marks if you're healing from that position.
It is very important that there is enough room for the tank to run out without chaining anyone when running out.
Yeah. And also something to think of when you're running in as a tank. Like, don't run through a caster group.
Or wait until the Holy Wrath cooldown.
Watch the cooldown, just like you do with Meteor, right? Like, you watch the cooldown when running out the ring.
Okay. Buff, and then we'll go again.
Who's doing spirit? Who is doing it as a GM command or something?
No one, I believe.
Someone did it last time, I don't know.
Oh. Maybe 10 out of 10 spected, I don't know.
Oh, wait.
I've got spirit, if you need it.
Thanks.
Just give it to everyone.
And yeah, like Nora said, you guys have to watch out for the meteor cooldown yourself, and never run out when it's about to hit. It's always better taking a 4th mark, and then letting the meteor hit, then running out, and then you either take a solo meteor outside because it's 20-yard range, or you leave the group vulnerable to being killed because there's too few soakers. So please be mindful of that. Oh, you're back. Okay, good.
Yeah.
What swaps did we do? We had Viriditas.
I went from Cersilic to 2nd on Mograine.
Yep. Okay, so we're back to normal. So Cyberbully, you're healing Misu again. Tweety, you're healing Viriditas again. Slumpig is DPSing again. So that's clear to everyone? Cyberbully and Tweety?
Yep.
Okay, do a new salve on Slumpig and then get in position, guys, and then we'll go.
Pulling from front?
No, we're lines, I think. Where do you want me to? That was the old assignment Misu, so nothing has changed.
Okay.
I believe it. Sure. Yeah.
I'm ready.
Okay, good. Anyone else not in position right now? No?
Vaccine, am I your healer now then?
No, you don't swap with that one.
So I'm just still following Shobi? At the front?
Yeah.
Okay.
Because Shobi's tanking, right? He's tanking Selig second.
Where is he then?
He's tanking Selig second.
But
Uh,
okay, well he's not here. Viriditas and you are here.
What? Yeah, but every tank should be up here.
I mean, I don't need to be there because.
Yeah, you don't need.
because
Yeah,
Okay,
but-
I'm with you. I'm with you.
Yeah,
Fine.
that's my. You're healing the same points. Okay, I mean, you're full time. We're up here because we're the ones starting. Tank.
Because they're cool.
Alright, going in 4, 3, 2, 1, go, go, go.
Defend yourself! Flee before it's too late!
Drop ignite.
Mark 3 in 10 seconds. Meteor is right before us, wait for Meteor. Mark 3 is coupling now. Let's go. Mark 6 is happening in 10 seconds. And Meteor is coming in 8 seconds. Mark 6 is coming now. Okay. Swap. Stay in until Meteor hits. There we go.
I'm dead.
Can we combat rest, please?
There's someone else picking up.
Tell corner, which corner?
I have no idea which one.
I'm getting better rest.
Okay, good. Mark 9 is coming in 8 seconds.
I might do it died as well.
Okay, let's reset. What did you die to? Just too many snacks, or?
I think the mages pulled aggro somewhere at the beginning with the Ignite. And then Mograine came too close to the safe spot.
So you had a stack before?
I had one mark and my healer ran out.
Du har fått Missun bemärkande mot ögonen efter debuffen. Which warlock except for Gempt can do imp? Nilash can do it? Or does that mean no? Sangren? Pantos? Hellspawn? Yeah. Can one of you respec? Because I think you would have survived there if you had imp.
If you level your character to 1 and then back to 60 again, you reset all your talents. You don't need a trainer.
Okay, who can do it? Anyone volunteer? Please, one warlock. Okay, you can respec.
Put the imp on the right side where I'm pinning.
Kerbal, can you level him up and down again?
Already done.
Okay, good. Hotot, it's over here, where Vaccine is on the left side, if you look at me now. I'm pinging right now.
Where Nuln extends.
Yeah. Someone buff Bermac, please, with the mage buff. Okay, we should be ready. Doing countdown.
The warlock isn't in group 2. His imp does nothing.
Oh, he doesn't? Oh, there we go. Yeah. Okay, doing countdown. Going in 5, 4, 3, 2, 1, go.
Defend yourself! Flee before it's too late!
Okay, we're swapping in 8 seconds for Mark 3. Swap.
Your life is mine!
Okay, we're swapping in 10 seconds again for Mark 6.
I have no choice but to obey.
Oh
4 seconds.
shit, I'm dead.
Where are you healing?
In the healer and floor, probably.
Swapping now.
Who's next?
Won't take over for him. Prowler's already dead. Okay, let's just reset.
Yeah, I'm gonna link you what happened.
It might be worth practicing recovering from these fuck-ups though.
Yeah, I mean, if a tank and a healer dies, it's kind of hard recovering from that.
Should put soul stones on the tanks at the back.
Yeah.
He died at a quite good time actually, because I was able to take it off right as he died.
You need to call out for that in that case, because there's no way for us to see what's happening now.
Yeah.
Yeah, but didn't the tank die because the healer died? Right?
Yeah.
Healer
obviously.
died, tank
Yeah.
died, didn't pop cooldowns. I think. Like, I think you could have lived if you popped like every cooldown you have.
Is he even going to be pot though?
What do you mean?
You still have shield wall.
Cabal going to be prot? Oh, shield wall you mean? Okay.
Yeah, like shield wall, health stone, health pot, or not health pot. As you should use storm skill, like health pot or health stone and shield wall. You would be able to live. Like all you needed was another like 2 seconds, then you wouldn't take boss damage, and then all damage that you would take was mark.
Let me know when I can port you back. Hot. Alright, he's here. Should be ready to go. You can go with group 5 health mount, doesn't really matter. Go with Tatsu in that case. If you're thinking about curses. Get to your spots. Okay, doing a countdown. We're going in 5, 4, 3, 2, 1, go.
Defend yourself! Flee before it's too late!
Drop A9.
Third mark is coming in 5. Coming in 1. Swap. Yeah, you need to talk your tank for this second. See it.
Health spawn, don't leave like.
Your life is mine!
Right, yeah. Haunted. Gonna die here, I think. Maybe not. Mark 6 is coming, let's go. Swap. Swap. There is one.
Meteor's going.
Resist.
Mark 9, get ready to swap. Let's go.
Shelby, there's space behind the boss to place the Void Zone.
10 seconds for swap. Three seconds.
Yeah, get ready.
Go
Let's
up.
go.
Should be down.
Okay. Can we get him up? That means
No,
it's
he's in
still
the safe zone.
Oh, it's in
What
He's
the
running all the way to.
Okay. Yeah, we're done. Let's reset.
Forgive me.
By the way, if you don't have Thunder Fury, then I would recommend using Alcors for tanking.
I'm
You get
checking.
so much rage here.
I'm checking a lot of the horses. Sometimes there's a lot of there's no like damage out or anything on the boss. Like, it reduces the damage quite a lot. If you have both that and Thunderclap.
What did you say?
Thunderclap and damage out.
Yeah, it should be up. Yep.
Yeah. But I just checked some of the bosses there in the end, and there was like only some of them had it.
Yeah, also the horses in the back.
I think that's a sign already, but for Kerbal, Demon Shouting, and for Veritas to Thunderclap.
I mean, what you should do as a Fury tank, right? Just wait until the boss hits you, quickly swap the battle stance, Thunderclap, swap back before the next hit.
Yeah,
Is
the
it even
swing
enough
timer is like
damage to kill
2.5
you?
seconds. You have so much time to Thunderclap.
Yeah.
Another good thing is that as you're running out, you can refresh one of them because you're gonna waste a lot of rage because you have to switch to Berserker stance to intercept. Just use that right before you leave.
Alright, so buff off the people that died, please. Yeah. What happened there at the back?
Shobi died with me on him. I don't know if was someone else already dead at that point though.
No.
I'm not sure what happened. He hasn't replied to me. I think he may have ate one void tick or something and then died, but I'm not sure.
Gant, do you have the issue of your imp disappearing? Because Hato says that he's...
Yeah, if we get ported out, then you port us to the other side of like out as far away from
okay.
them.
Yeah.
Out of range.
Yeah, but in the fight it shouldn't disappear, correct?
Oh. I guess if you run too far away from it again. I didn't actually think of that, but yeah, if you run far up the other opposite side of the room. Maybe just position the imp.
Can you stop being a spastic with that shit?
It's the good old lossing again. You could position the imp just closer to the center like this one.
Need stam, please.
Yeah, I mean the imp can be like over here. I pulled it now, it's just my bad.
It's only 20-yard range, so you can't bring it too far away.
Yeah, okay. Well, it should be able to stand on the side there anyways, because we stand fairly close. Like, if you put it... Yeah, I guess we showed, like over here somewhere. This should be fine, right?
If it becomes a problem,
I'll go
then
on.
we just skip running to Bloomwall while this is up. We're only running there to. We're only running there to multi-dot while waiting in safe zone.
Yeah.
Oh my god.
Wow.
Can we?
That was 5 mil damage or 50 mil?
Let's stop doing whatever we were doing so we can get some practice.
Can we just do a quick, like, we mark one person and fucking everybody does the line of sight thing so they can see how it works?
I think everyone knows how it works now. The only people who need to do it is the tanks and healers. Like, the only reason that was pulled there was because Hato hadn't done it before.
Yeah, but
that's
what I'm saying, right? Like, it
Come here,
keeps happening.
Hato. Come here. Once you see that you're all the bosses are outside of you, you can just run up here. And then you place your imp like over here. Here is fine. And then you run back the exact same way you came. Yeah, good. Buff up, please.
Come on, priest, buff.
I need druid buff as well.
You've got one though.
No, I do, yeah. Stamina, please. On
Yeah,
15. Two need stamina.
Yeah, I'll do that. Give me a second.
Yeah, I got it. Just waiting for mana. Okay, doing a countdown. We're going in 14. Going for 3, 2, 1, go.
Defend yourself. Flee before it's too late.
Okay.
Drop ignite.
Okay. Yep.
Quick back.
Please drop ignite. Mark 3 in 8 seconds.
Stay for me too. Ten seconds for the first one. For the second one.
10 now. Each is gonna come at the same time as well, so wait. Okay, swap.
Meteor.
Yeah, it come down before. Mark 9 is coming in 10. There we go, swap. Meteor is coming in 3 seconds, make sure you stand in. You can run in, Missy. Take Meteor.
Resist. Fine, you can roll.
10 seconds to next one.
Three seconds. Ready. Go.
Turn 1.
We're gonna kill Morgan now. Red swap.
Move back.
As on Mizzou.
Ugly.
3 seconds until we're swapping. 1. Now.
We haven't lost Max.
Can we rest Cyberbullet, please? Dollarwalk.
Oh shit.
I can't now, I'm healing.
Okay, Death Missile or anyone. Evil.
I'm healing as well, bro.
Elvil, rest, Cyberbully.
I'll stay in for the meet.
Yeah, let's keep going like
Yeah,
we're
I can go to Seliek now.
We're swapping in 10.
Yeah, I'm going to Seliek.
Yeah.
I'm just gonna
B.
Can't go in. We still got Mark for 21st seconds.
going to Seliek.
Let's go.
Can I go in between you?
Okay, we're killing off Fey now. Death Missile, are you healing right now?
No, no.
Come rest Brian. He's at Fane.
Do you want to heal? I've read.
Where?
He's at Fane.
Tank swap in 3 seconds. Who's coming to Seliek?
I can come. Round up now. Okay. Shall be back. Or DPS.
I'll go, Solek. I'll go. I'm going right now.
Can melee go on Celiac or not?
No.
No, he's gone to Blumel.
Grieve, do you want me to just DPS or should I stay as backup?
Yeah. Who's taking over now?
I'm coming. In 3 seconds.
Who can take over for Rexin?
I will.
Okay. Go now.
You're gonna have to run around.
What are you guys doing on Selec?
Nukusima, you need to give
Listen. You need to fucking stack up. Healers need to stack on one side, casters need to stack on one side. So the ugly Nasukima and Hansas, you need to just stack on each other, or you need to be spread apart. Yeah, there we go. That's
And
what.
you need to max range.
They can have range. So.
I'm going off the win first. I'll swap with win first. There we go. I'm swapping with win first now. Sylvie can stay back.
Oh, I might as well just
Oh,
DPS.
you're DPSing, yeah. It's fine.
Have you hit it with a taunt?
Yeah.
Who's next on Zodiac?
I'm going to Seliek.
You can swap with vaccine.
I'm going now.
I will swap. I will come to
We still have debuffs. Win for us.
It's fine. It's taking out.
Stop as soon as you can. There we go.
Resist.
What's
Trinket.
like
Trinket for next.
Yeah.
And it's
Play around roll. Well, okay, I died on that for what's on first minute.
I'm resing you.
Fuck, resist again.
Just we don't run that.
I probably might follow you.
Shut up.
Blummo's loose.
Yeah, you can't really.
80 marks. Get away, get away.
Evasion taking.
I'm gonna take it from you.
Okay. Progress.
Double if you can.
What's this?
I'm going to Blummo.
You need to get it.
I'm picking him up. I'm gonna pick him up.
First, yes, reset. People panic way too much when we've killed the first two.
Take someone on Blummo.
Did you say?
So what happened with the first deaths? So I'm talking Cyberbully, Prion, Hot Dot. You guys, what did you have?
My first death was a total cock off. I ran off into Fane too early.
Okay. This is just Meteor. What about Cyberbully? What about Hot Dot? No one else?
I think everyone got confused after we killed Mograine. When you said swap, they ran in and Fane with 5 marks on them.
Everyone needs to be aware of their own marks. Like that's the key to this fight. Especially what if you kill 2 of them, because it's literally like a free win if you kill 2.
Yeah, people just need to stop panicking, and you always follow what you're supposed to be doing. Even if Mograine dies, like that doesn't mean something changes. We still do the exact same thing.
Vaccine with healers that heal on Fane and Mograine. Once them 2 die, I mean, what's the split at the back 2 horsemen then? I mean, do we just go wherever we choose?
I would say you should go exactly the same. So if you go to Mograine, you just go to Celiac. So instead of going to bottom, you go to front.
Yeah, I think you should just do that. Just go to the top.
Can't they
instead
just
of
keep
your-
following their tanks? Like the prop tanks taking over anyway. So
Well, the thing is, we don't have. Yeah, like that. People assigned to tanks should still follow theirs. Like Urias is still following the vaccine, but we have healers who are like assigned to groups, which is the priest. So Brian is assigned to his group, and Downtime is assigned to his group and stuff.
yeah,
So
but what I
those-
mean is that the DPS groups are going together with a tank, right?
No, not necessarily, because we don't want the melee DPS on Celiac.
No. But what I mean is, right, like, he had to start, right, there's... I mean, who's going second on Cortez?
Cortez, me.
Yeah. Okay, and, like, one DPS group is going together with you, right, every time when you switch.
Yeah.
So you could just assign that DPS group's healer to that tank, right?
Yeah, we could.
That'd
Just
solve it.
let's see.
So I mean, like,
Yeah, well, in that case, we should have to have group 7 and 8 will be swapping on Celiac, and obviously the Warlocks as well in group 1 and 2 and 5.
Well, I mean, okay, which DPS group is going with Grieve at the moment?
That's 8, right? Because
No, 8 is going with me. Well, I mean, depends. The 8 is going Mograine first, right? I believe. So that's me. And
Okay, so-
and then group 5 is going for first on Fane. So that means that group 6 is going with Grieve.
Yeah, so, like, Group 6 healer is BMAC, right? So once the first two bosses die, then BMAC just follows Grieve.
Yeah, we can do that. Yeah, for
Well,
healers.
it's super
But
easy.
DPS will still have to make their own judgments and go in and out as needed. So DPS, like, we can't just reassign you. So after the first two are dead, you're just gonna have to use your own judgment and never go above 3 stacks. Let's play it safe. It's buff up right now. Yeah. So after the first two are dead, we're gonna have Elvil going with vaccine. We'll have Downtime going with Windforce, and we'll have Bemak going with Grieve, and Prion going with Misu. And obviously the original healers still go with your tank. Alright, buff up this, missing some buff still. You mean swapping? You would swap the mages for going on Fane first, or what?
I guess so, yeah.
Change
Yeah,
for
the
you.
cyber I just disconnected.
They're dying pretty evenly anyway. Like they
Yeah, but-
die like right after Mograine.
It's usually been full rotations.
I think it's about 14, 15 for Mograine and like 20, 24 something for like I think.
Ideally, we would want the meteor guy to die first, right?
Yeah. Kinda. Yeah, we can make that change. I think that would be a good change. So then we will have Tatsu's group is going for Mograine first, and Douglas' group is going for Fane first. That's the change we make.
Wait, what did you say now? You want group
We
A
are
for Fane?
swapping yours and Tatsu's group, so you're going for Fane first. The left one, the
So
meteor
where
guy.
is that my spawn please?
Is that clear to all the mages?
Yeah, they're just following me, so.
Don't have Nas at the point. I don't think we do more DPS than the melee group.
Well, not now, at least when we're over 3.
I mean, so then what is the reason for Fane dying after Mograine in that case, if it's not the first groups?
Doesn't use more shield wall.
No, they both do 2 shield walls. 50% and 20. So.
Like, can
mean,
you just do one pull and check when the shield wall happens? Maybe it's like on Mograine, shield wall happens as people are running out, so it's not a lot of DPS
I mean, honestly, just like do as he says, try it out. If it doesn't work out, you can always change back.
Yeah, let's just swap sides 1 second and see if Fane actually dies before Mograine. If that's the case, and if it's not, then we'll do something else. So Tatsu's group is going Mograine first, which is the top left on minimap, and Douglas group is going for the Fane first, which is top right. Okay, good. Everyone looks in position. I'm just gonna get in position, and then I'll start the timer. Okay, start the timer. Timer went away from me. Anyone else see timer?
5 seconds.
4, 3, 2, 1, go.
Defend yourself! Flee before it's too late! Come on in, fight ye wee ninny!
Yeah, we're swapping in 5. Swap. Meteors just happen as well.
Don't go ahead yet.
Don't go too far in there.
No, this is perfect.
Keep ruler, have it. Can move out.
We're swapping in 10. Swapping 1. Swapping. Meteor's happening in 2 seconds. Just wait until that happens.
My
Wait,
healers.
right.
We should reset 3 healers.
Yeah, we should. Yeah, there's 2 paladins dead already. Where's reset? What happened?
I don't know what happened to Broeki, but it's like this every time on thing. Just before you come in, the meteor that lands before that is like me, Ret, and Sangren soaking on and we taking massive damage.
I got hit for 7k. I don't know why.
There's 3 of us soaking that meteor
Nars,
just before you come.
yo, shut up. Nars, you need to quit your behavior, dude. Like, if we want to try something different, then you're gonna have to be happy with that, because in the end, you're a raider here, okay? If we say something, then you do it, okay? Stop bitching, Gilsan. Nothing happened. Yeah, same thing happened, so? You want to try something different? Like, what did you lose from us trying that out? We want Fane to die first, not Mograine. And Mograine is dying first every time, no matter what we do, so obviously we're gonna try something new.
Well, what happened now? It was even more damage on Mograine, like I said.
Right. And now we tried that. What's your... Like, why are you so mad?
I'm not mad, but I know how DPS works, and I told you it would not work.
Yeah, what's your mic is very...
Hey, let's just
Alright, let's just...
What's the point of you bitching, Gilshan? Your speakers is off.
It's not bad bitching, like, Nahaz was right. Like, you want to try it anyway. What's the problem?
Well, we didn't swap with it because we wiped it, but your speakers is still on, Kevin.
As you speak, it's still on.
Let's get ready for us for Nipple.
Also, wiping had nothing to do with who died first. We wanted to check if it was going to make a difference. It did, but in the wrong direction, clearly. Yeah, we're swapping back. There's no need for you to have that bitchy attitude in this round.
Dude, I literally messaged him as you said that, Brian. Holy shit.
What are we doing now?
Tetsu, what page is the knight to?
Towards the end.
Ah, no, Chile.
Why did Broken yes and Rat die?
Sorry, what?
Please not let them speak. Just some rats, okay?
Yeah, I found it, I'm fine.
Okay, Broken died from a mistake, but did you die from yes and Rat?
Oh, 7k Meteor Strike.
Which means only 2 people soaked it.
Yeah, people ran out too early.
You ran out early, yeah. That's it. Need to wait for that meteor and then you saw.
But I came in. Oh, no, you mean I ran too early from Greed?
No, you were fine, right?
You were fine, other people ran too early away from you.
Oh.
Group who ran out before the meteor did run.
Yeah. Yeah, so the ugly is on Mograine, Tetsu is on Fane first. Alright, I'm gonna do a countdown and then we're gonna go again.
We're doing the same again?
You are on Mograine. Sorry, you're on Fane. Sometime. Your group starts on Fane. Let's go.
Oh, wait a sec.
We're going in 5, 4, 3, 2, 1, go.
Defend yourself. None shall pass.
Drop Ignite.
Alright, Mark freeze happening in 8 seconds. Spirits fall. Meteors happening right before. Hot dots. Lip. Swap.
You're gonna mark now?
Yeah. Hot dot, you need to watch your fucking practice.
The Master's will is done.
So are we going out in the next, or are we staying in for 4? The people that got an action mark.
We're swapping in 8. No, we're going exactly the same. Nothing's different. 2 seconds until we swap. Now, meteor's happening in 2, so do not run in until the meteor happens. Stay 20 yards away. So Nilash, you ran in too early.
Kan inte vara healad det i särskilt.
Okay, resetting.
I don't think we,
Cyberbully. No, but
I don't think we should reset every time I heal the dice because it's gonna happen on the live.
well, the same people keep dying all the time.
Yeah, but then we need to at least have some kind of backup plan because if it happens on live, well, we just
Where did you die, Cyberbully and Death Missa?
I died in front of Morgan. I died on the swap from Avoid Zone.
Okay, so you died to unrelated things. You died from a swap to Morgan. Were you too late in running out or what? Following Misu or Ministax down.
had 5 stacks at the end. But that was fun. Like,
just to emphasize, Vaccines call is just that the mark is about to hit. It's not for when you run. You still have to watch the meteor time.
Yeah.
When you go in and out, like that's like the only thing you need to watch. Because you get the call, you watch for the meteor time, and then you run.
But I don't think he didn't die on the meteor.
No, but in general.
Yeah, he died on Mograine, so I guess he just had way too many. You had like
move out. You just stood there.
yeah. So then it's your mistake.
I mean, we have one person marked in each group. Like,
yeah.
Can't they just call out if that group is staying going on the thing?
Yeah, they should be able to. Like so, Tetsu or the Ugly should make a call if the meteor is coming. But that doesn't seem to be why people are dying randomly. Anyways, people listening to stop fucking about with their stacks. Like you can't get 5 stacks as a healer. It's anyone really, but
sometimes we don't have a choice if it's a resist. I think we have to be responsible if we resist on the taunt. The healer coming in should stay in and heal that tank, if that makes sense.
Yeah, but if you're going to eat the 5th mark, then you have to pop a Shadow Protection potion.
Yeah.
Yeah.
You're gonna die otherwise.
Or
That's
just stay over
5k,
5k
so,
health.
Yeah, stay
I've got
over 5k.
Flask of Titans on because I'm on backside as a healer.
Yeah, but there's no reason not to Shadow Protection at that point. No one
Well,
should
if you
ever
have a
die to
mana
a 5th
potion
mark.
cooldown, obviously.
But with the rotation we are doing for the healers, it makes sense what you said, that the replacement healer keeps stuff while you run out. That's fine.
For example, like in that situation, Shobi's taunt was resisted. Vertus taunt resisted on Zeliak, and then Tweety should just start healing Shobi, and I can get out. If that makes sense.
Healers should never stay that long. Like, if you will die from the next mark, you should already be running out. Like,
You just need to
just
call
let
it out.
the next one replace you.
Yeah, just call out that you're leaving if you have 4 marks. There's really no reason to push it.
Yeah.
As a tank, you can stay in for like 7 marks or something. As a healer, you just need to run out.
Bahop Cyberbully, and then we can go. We're not gonna have enough soakers, shall we?
No, I mean they'll still be rotating into soak, right?
The healers that are healing in the front, you should just swap to Titans.
Yeah, for sure. Alright, get in position guys, and then we're gonna go. Anyone not in position? Okay, I'm making a pull timer now. Going in 5, 4, 3, 2, 1, go.
Defend yourself. Flee before it's too late. Kill money and fight ye we.
And no over aggro system.
Give the luck, Salve.
Mark 3 is coming in 8 seconds. Two second. Swap.
Gonna use it after your charge, probably. Okay. Oh shit.
Swapping in 10 seconds. 5 seconds. 2 seconds. 1. Meteor's coming now as well, so do not run out.
Should we resist? No, not.
I'm getting out. 10, healing.
Yeah.
Okay, we're swapping in
He's
10.
fine, 10. He's fine, leave him.
Drop ignite, drop ignite.
Swapping in 5. 1. Swapping. Meteor's coming in 4 seconds. Stay in until that happens.
Team circle, you could have killed yourself there.
Yeah, that's not good. You have to wait outside, 20 yards outside until you move in. If the meteor's about to come.
You can go in if you stack, but some charge.
Yeah.
10 seconds.
Someone rush up Tweety, please. Alvil.
Yeah, I run up to it after next mark.
3 seconds swapping.
It's light.
Swapping now.
I have no healer.
Resist. I'm gonna AoE taunt. It's really.
Where's Cyber? I could res him.
Yeah, I'm under.
He's on Kodos.
Can't taunt yet.
Do
Taunting them.
we have a replacement for Kerbal?
No.
Well, if Morgan dies, I can go there.
We need a. I've shield ward, but I'm on 5 stacks.
I'm gonna come in.
Lady was too close to middle and it's killed us. On
Ready for swap. Swapping in 1. Swapping.
I have 4 marks.
We need someone on Cilia.
Yeah, I'll go there. I'm going there right now. Prowler, you're gonna have to go and swap with over to Fane.
I'm still on Blue Moon.
Shobi and
Taunting.
Dolly are both dead.
There's someone for you on Bluma.
Need that tank and
Veritas, go to Fane.
I'm going Bluma. I need a heal on Bluma.
Is Fane dead? Yeah, so Veritas, go to Fane.
Someone give me zone probably.
I'm gonna relieve you, Vexy.
Who's next?
Do you have 3 now?
Yeah.
I'm coming.
Wait for Meteor. Wait. Okay, good.
Keep nose
Set
up.
me up. I'm free now.
Healer as well.
There's no healer.
Resisted. Trinket for next. Trinket for
That's
next.
a wipe, ladies.
I got it.
But I mean, at this point, it doesn't matter if he's loose, right? Someone can pick him up. Doesn't matter where it's tanked. It doesn't have to be on that spot. It can be on the other side of the room, so we can still recover this. It doesn't matter if she goes running around.
But we need, the thing is we need a safe spot in that case. Okay, let's reset.
I mean, look, the way we used to do it back in the day, you can always go a bit more downstairs. You don't have to be in the stairs. Like, as long as the first 2 bosses are dead, you can be a bit more back to prevent
Just remember
an accidental
that
mark.
the first mark does no damage, so you can always run towards the ghosts, eat the mark, and take no damage.
Yeah, I mean, if that happens, where one of the back mobs go loose, and we've already killed 2 of the bosses, can the healer that gets aggro just run to the opposite side? So run.
Well, there's still a ghost there. So
Yeah, I know, but they're just buying time.
Yeah,
they're buying
they
this like
yeah.
20 seconds. If the healer ran here right now, like when we just wiped, then we would have gained 20 seconds.
Yeah, and also when we kill off Mogren and Thane, make sure that the tank who's tanking is actually putting it in the corner, not like where it's usually tanked, because you can put it so much further away than it is normally. So when it's on like 2%, you just move it into the corner, and your healer needs to be ready for that, and then just kill it off there. That way, you have a lot more space in the middle to work with.
buff up. Would be nice if we could fill the last 4 spots.
Well, it's Easter, so.
Yeah.
I'm coming here as April Fools.
April.
April.
Fuck is
Apple Fools.
April.
April.
So what happened with Thane? Like, why did I have to run over and take over? What happened?
Because I had to take over Celiac for Prowler, because no one was there to relieve Prowler. So instead of me going to Thane, I had to go to Celiac. Or it was, yeah. So that meant that basically one tank died. And so just as one tank died, Mograine died. So I was free. So I went to Celiac to relieve Prowler since he was about to die. And then I guess you were going to Thane, I guess, because I someone to take over Thane. Otherwise, the tank would die there. Maybe he died anyways. I don't know.
Yeah, but
Alright. Do buffs, please, and then we can go. I seems like that was nice. Make sure Salve is on as well. Get your sides, please. Okay, we should be ready. Gonna do a pull timer. Okay, we're going in 13. Going in 2, 1, going.
Defend yourself.
Okay, someone fucking reset.
That was our fastest kill on Mograine so far.
I think so as well.
Someone had a keybind it or what?
Why don't we just try that on live?
Flee before it's too late.
It's still in combat, come back.
Yeah, go back.
Yeah.
Only.
Defend yourself.
Okay, keep saying back, please.
Too late. Come on in, fight ye we, ninny.
You pull like a light.
Okay. Let's get in. Get to your sides and we'll go. Tweety, oh yeah. Tweety, where did you log out? Maybe you'll pull if you log in. Did Tweety say something?
Yeah, she relocked.
Okay, we're fine. Get to your spots, guys, and we'll go through. Okay, doing a pull count. Where is that, so yeah?
Yep, I'll
He's
be
here
here.
in like 5 seconds or so.
Okay, going in 2, 1, now, go.
Flee before it's too late.
Oh, it went on Wind Force Thunder Fury.
What? Over.
Watch out, sorry, watch out.
Don't you get marked by it?
Oh, I'm just visible. Can you not use Thunder Fury on Pool?
Told you not
It's
to
like
use it.
it's like 300 threat for a prop.
No, it's not.
On the non-main target, it's like.
Just don't do it, just switch it afterwards.
One Thunder is more than a prop.
I used Shield Slam Thunder and still went on you, Vandro.
Yeah, if the shield slam misses, then you can definitely go on you.
It's fucking swap it. I go in like that.
Puff up creep, please.
Give him stamina, come on.
Creep, let me know when you're ready.
No.
I'll give you shadow protection.
Without the marks.
No.
Number 17. Actually, no, never mind.
Yeah, but yeah. It's gonna apply anyways later. So. Alright, doing a pool countdown. You ready, right, Creep?
Mm.
Going in 5, 4, 3, 2, 1, go.
Defend yourself.
Flee before it's too late. Be still.
Drop the ignite.
We're swapping in 6. Swapping in 2. Swap.
Next time, bring more friends.
Can we rest up yes I'm rat?
I
please?
died.
Yeah, still fine. We don't have to swap yet.
I don't have a healer, so I last stand. Anyone can come.
Urias is going, but
You should probably bubble.
Elvil, can you rest up yes I'm rat?
Swap now.
Swapping.
DPS token group left as well here. At Thane.
So it always is. We only have 3.
Elvil, can you rest him?
I have cooldown.
Can I get innovated?
Ping, where do you want the whiz?
On Vayne.
I'm on it now.
Thanks. Swapping in 8. Come back and go with you again. Okay. Swapping in 2. Third. Meteor is coming in 1, do not run out yet, okay? Okay, swap. Please recover now, use any healing cooldowns you can. We're swapping in 10. Swapping in 4. 1. Swapping. Swapping in 7.
Tanks, be ready to bring your mobs to the corner.
Swapping in. Swap.
Resist. I have changed it for this one.
Using last time.
Oh shit.
Bernie's
Nice,
died.
nice,
Keep going as normal. Nothing has changed yet. We're swapping in 6. Nothing has changed. Winters, you can go on one of the back ones.
I'll go on Selig.
Okay, let's go.
Following Windforce. Olin. Open your eyes, mate.
I will take the next. I will take the next after Veritas.
Killing Fane.
I'm going. He's got 4 marks.
Who's taking over from me, Selig?
I can do it. I'm running right now. I'm in the safe zone right now. Running around.
Next.
Why are you taking the best spot as a DPS?
Run first.
Should be on the far left and spawn, so you don't occupy.
So you're with me? Yeah, you are.
I can go to Blemo now.
Yeah, go. I'm gonna die.
Okay.
Who's swapping with the vaccine? On side.
I can come.
Yeah, good.
It's an A position now.
Up healers.
Watch Holy Wrath timer.
10.
Wait, what? Veritas is here?
Yeah, it's my target. What?
To go up.
Tanks are taking over.
It's just you guys are standing way too bad on the lake. You need to spread way more than that.
I need a swap on
We
Blemo.
shouldn't spread at all. We should just outrange it. It's 30 on
coming?
range. Everyone has their main ability as long as
Please.
radius than
I'm
that.
taking next after Veritas.
We're going to Selig.
I'm on Selig now.
Who's taking over for vaccine?
Carbon.
I can't. No. I'll come now. Okay.
Go blast it.
Forgive me.
I can take over for Grief.
I resist.
Windforce is already here.
Okay.
I have Trinket for next.
Grief, go take over for Kerbal. I'm taking over for Windford.
Brokey, can you stand on downtime?
Can you like not occupy the middle of the fucking room?
Stand on
Going in
downtime, Broken. Stand on downtime.
I'm just going to Kerbal now.
When you take over from Neo now, Xin, I'm gonna run straight to them.
Veritas
I'm
is there
here
now.
already.
I will go after you then.
I'll run to Blemo now.
Who's next for Vassing?
I'll go again.
Aaron is dead. Good shot.
Your life is mine.
Okay, Kerbal is taking over for me.
I'm free at the moment. I'll go after Windforce.
Should one.
Going after Kerbal at 3 stacks.
I'm going to Windforce.
I will go with Grief to the Blamo.
Can we maybe assign like 2 me to go in at a time on DPS on Celiac? Or
We're gonna reset it now anyways.
I mean, would we do that or would we just?
Yeah, we would probably do that, yeah.
We only have 2 DPS left.
Yeah, so, but yeah, I mean, Gemt had a really important feedback as well. Like, the range needs to stand 30 yards away or more than 30 yards away, rather.
Right now, because like we're not doing anything else. Just go stand max range and see if it works.
Because the way it was now, like 6 or 7 people died because you guys were standing really badly and you were standing too close as well.
There were
like
we can
4
just
healers
assign.
standing that ran in.
We can
Not
just
too many.
assign spots right now. Like the boss is always going to be tanked at the same spot, right?
I moved it slightly towards the end, like just now. That way you have another, like, little bit of space because of the line of sight around the pillar.
Forgive me.
Can we route the boss in position and just show everyone where to stand?
Yeah. We'll kill off all bosses except for Celiac.
I mean, you can just have a tank with God mode on as well.
One more thing. On Lady Blemo, when all the melees ran in, the void zones were like absolutely awful. Like we were pushed really far towards Celiac.
Yeah,
And I think some people died on Celiac because we took Blemo marks.
No, there's an issue with how tanks are moving.
Should melee stack on the tank for Blemo?
In my opinion, yes.
It requires
If
that
the
everyone
tank is
moves
doing
together.
optimal
Yes.
placing,
Okay,
then
so
they should be.
get over here, guys. Just stay Ferkir's way. So you don't.
I think it's pretty simple.
Yeah. So healers should always be standing
Here,
like where
is
it is
that
right
here
now.
or in here? It's good as well.
No, you should outrange it. You shouldn't stand that close.
If
You should stand where Uris is and you won't get hit.
Yeah. I was checking the distance to Mograine when he was up on the spirit, and if I stand where I'm jumping now, this is the point where you get the mark from him. So anything closer to Celiac than I am now is fine.
Right. Yeah. So healers should be standing over here, and they should max range. And I mean, casters can also stand over here. That's fine.
We're having 1 or 2 melee. Isn't that possible?
Yeah.
Like if I move the boss slightly out, like this.
1 or 2 melee is possible.
behind.
Yes.
Okay, so can we have 2 melee come in then? See how it's...
Half the raid is stuck outside, guys.
Oh.
This is gonna suck.
Yeah. Okay.
Teleported us into marks.
Don't kill him off. Just die. So don't kill him off, I said. Oh, holy shit, dude. Okay, we're gonna go out and reset.
Who dares violate the sanctity of
Yeah, that was I tried to do enough damage to get aggro without killing him, but I added 1 to my zeros.
So you can't revive them now?
No, we're gonna have to
reform raid.
Yeah, reform raid, and also we're gonna have to remove raid IDs from everyone, or unbind everyone. Let's unbind everyone before we do anything with the raid.
Outside, then I can do that.
Yeah, I've already reported that one to the start.
I'm starting to
Gemt, just unbind everyone from group 1 to 8, and I'll do 8 to 1. Yeah, everyone should be unbinded. Yeah, looks like they're unbinded.
Wait, if you give me a lead for a sec, I can instantly fix these groups afterwards.
Yeah, sure. This is OR2 or what?
Just tell me when everyone is unbound.
Everyone is unbound. Okay, just write in chat. Just write in Guild chat. Oh, you can do that as well. That's good. Just wait, and Kerbal will invite in 10 seconds.
I'll Maximum during you quick.
Sure.
There we go.
So other than the issues at the last 2 bosses, were the first 2 bosses like perfectly fine? Mograine Thane.
Yeah, they seem to be under control.
Talk to me.
Can I just position the dude before people come in?
Move the other bosses to their corresponding corners so we don't get marks from them as well. When you're testing it, like people who are dying or were going to die.
Can I do that now, Oxen?
He switched voice channels.
What's up?
Alright, thanks. Yeah, I'm giving some assists 1 sec.
Can I go BRB 2 minutes?
Yeah, let's have like a 10-minute break maybe. Because it's been over 3 hours. Be back at 21:25, I guess. 21:25.
Set a big week's timer for it.
Yeah.
Time is money, friend. Talk to me.
Let's check if everyone is here. Swap to raid channel 2 on the Discord. Misu, are you here? Okay, we're just waiting for Misu. You can start buffing up.
Sorry?
You're here, yeah.
Yeah, so.
Yeah. Start buffing up, guys. I'm swapping Pursue. I'm swapping into group 6, you're following in front. Did you hear that, Pursue? Great.
Missy?
Okay, everyone's ready, just buff up. And then we're gonna go in like a minute. Max.
Right, can you buff Spirit?
Alright, get to your side, please.
Oh, reagents. Hold on.
Yeah.
Oh,
Doesn't have candles and things in it.
You need candles? I have tons.
Yeah, just trade me 10. I think Missy's
can
gonna
you
spawn.
give
a
me
bit.
just 16?
Yeah.
So I cannot do GM comments without assist.
Okay, did we want to show the select positions now? Or do we
No, we've already done that. Stay max range. That's all you need to do as a caster. Or a healer. You should never get hit by the chain lightning.
Oh, it's done. Brian.
Nice, thanks.
Get to your sides, guys, now. Please. Alright. Doing a pull down count. Going in 14. 4, 3, 2, 1, go.
Defend yourself.
Flee before it's too late.
Okay.
Be still.
Move away from the
Sorry.
We're resetting.
Forgive me.
Yup.
I missed all my attacks on Selic.
behind your taunt.
Did someone like have hots rolling or something?
Taunted on pull because I forgot the blood rage.
Buff up Yestermart.
Rage potion.
Use stone shield before.
Chain lightning. Like holy ref hit me for 10k.
Yeah,
that's my fault.
I wouldn't worry about it. Yeah.
Me too.
I was just saying buff up Yestermart.
Really does. Which one are you tanking in start?
I'm taking Celiac.
You don't need stone shield at all on that. Hits for nothing.
Yes, yeah, save your stone shield for lady every time.
I used
But
to.
you have 100% up.
100% uptime, right?
Well,
Yeah, but I'm saying you don't need stone shield for that.
I mean, the only issue is that he didn't blood rage.
Yeah.
Simple as that.
It was I was just AFK for like the first 5 seconds or something.
Okay, wait.
I'm ready
Just okay. Are all 4 tanks here? Like when we pull, instead of running up to the platform, can all tanks just try and run and meet here in the middle?
Yeah.
Grab your mobs and then move. Because right now, like they ran over to the side and they were like here somewhere. So if everyone can just come here.
Group be ugly, the others move up.
Take away GM as well. Yeah, going in 3, 2,
Defend yourself.
1.
Oh my god.
Storm pull.
Flee before it's too late. Come on and fight ye wee ninny. Be still.
Ugly.
We're gonna swap with 5. Swapping.
Go on more grain mark. Gonna move more grain a little bit back.
We're swapping in 6. 3. Swap. We're swapping in 9. Swapping. Meteor is coming in 2. Stay in until that happens.
The group that
Difference boost.
risking it as well.
Yeah, pursue you should not run in like that because you could die there. Landed on you instead of. Can we get a rest on Alville? Can you rest Gropey? We're swapping in 7. Swapping in 2. Swapping.
Meteor just landed. It should be fine.
Yeah, it's fine.
Resist. Stay for the meteor.
We're gonna need a healer at Kerbal. That's late.
Someone replace him. Someone rest him up. We're swapping in 2 seconds. Swapping in 1.
I saved him.
Swap. Okay, definitely second right. Oh, nice. Good.
Keep roller havoc, you can run him. I've already one mark though.
Keep me so up.
Shoot one up.
Bubble if you have to, bro.
So if you can get...
We're swapping in 5.
I'm not gonna go to Mowbray. It's a waste.
Yeah.
So, it's fine.
Going to Seliak now.
I'm already in.
Alright.
This is a risky run now.
Okay. I might get a mark from Seliak.
Can't go in direct.
Yeah, if you don't have intercept or something where you know you're gonna be there before the meteor lands, then you should never buy it.
I will be going to Blumel after this.
Can follow you now.
I can.
We're swapping in 5.
I'll just go in now.
I'll go to Exit.
1. Swapping.
Gonna have. Okay. Gonna have to swap a bit earlier now after me.
I'm going in.
Next time, bring more friends.
Yeah,
Someone. Who can swap with me?
I can. Where are you on? Are you on
Sally.
Sally? I'm coming.
Just come now.
I'm going after Grieve.
I need a healer down. Yeah. I have healers there actually.
What a bloody waste this is.
Chain is it?
Running to Blumel.
Replacing vaccine at 3 stacks.
I got marked for Morgraine.
Oh shit, I'm getting out there as well.
That's because Morgan's ghost is too close in that case. You have to adjust to the other side. Like
I requested
where
that one.
Elville is standing.
They're fine both.
I need a replacement here.
I'm going in. Never mind Veritas is.
In your
can
big
take out
plane out of
Veritas.
plane if you have it. Someone.
I can swap the wind first.
Yeah, Maxine reinforce me Veritas.
Yeah, the Vodsons are actually quite a bit
I'm
bigger.
going in.
You can stay on me.
We are definitely spending Urios.
I need a swap here. I'm actually
I can go in.
gonna die.
Your life is
Oh,
mine.
that is.
I can go to Seliak in 5 seconds.
I need someone on Lamo.
Yeah, running in.
Okay, I'm going to Seliak now.
I have 5
On Lamo.
stars.
Resist. So I got trinket for the next one.
Can swap with Grieve right now, I guess.
I just swapped it. Good.
Okay, good. Can swap with anyone.
He's going after Veritas.
Can we Misu maybe? Misu?
Oh, I can go.
Okay.
Yeah.
Someone should come here now.
Terrible is go right now. Terrible is close. I can't go there.
Is there anyone that can go here?
I can come.
Yeah, probably
I'm
go.
coming.
Double don't resist. Someone else needs to come to me.
I'm coming now.
This is a bad place to go.
Who's going after Prawn?
I am right now.
Yeah, healer on Greer right now.
I can swap with Grieve.
Yeah. I'll
Yeah,
swap.
healer
I'll swap
over there.
with Veritas.
Coming.
Going to Grieve now.
People are still standing too close.
Yeah.
Max range it on Sally.
Resist.
Right, I'm gonna go ahead and reset it. Yeah, it's kind of messy what we're getting kills at least. Like with 5 more people, it would be a lot more clean, I feel like. But I'm not sure what some people are dying to, like Urius and you guys. What did you die to?
I died to my 5th mark.
Oh, okay. Yeah, we were taking too many stacks on the.
I took one extra stack as well because the healer assigned to Clearball died early.
You have to,
And I went
like, you guys have to remember that the void zones are bigger than you think. Like, you have to run further away from them. You can't edge like the edge of them. Like, you can't run past the edge of them because you're gonna take damage, for instance.
And the usual warning that you shouldn't jump out of void zones, you should just run. Because when you jump, if you don't also turn your camera with your mouse or something, your position isn't really updated until you land again.
I always jump strafe 0.5 before. You never get to that.
If you jump early enough, it's fine, but like, your position will be outside faster if you don't jump anyway, so it's better to not jump in the first place.
Can you reset the cooldown on the druids for battle resist and shield walls?
Yeah.
I got hit by Morrigraine spirits when I'm max range.
Yeah, let's do some soul stones actually. Yeah. Let's do soul stones on. I mean, I want to say druids, but I feel like paladins are the ones that are dying more often. Whatever. Let's do soul stones on druids again.
Sangren do Dollywog, Hotot do Elvil, Nilash do Death Misa, and then we still have 2 more.
Yeah. And I guess the 2 more. I guess do it on Cyberbully and Broky as well.
Vaccine.
Yeah.
Should we show the healers where to stand because my brain's mark was hitting them in the other assigned spot?
I think that might have been because like the ghost was too close. I think that's what's because like when you guys were about to kill Mograine, they started moving him or something. Like, did you move Mograine at all? Like,
It moved like a few yards.
It should never, you have to make sure he dies in the corner.
Yeah.
You can't move him because if you move him, the ghost is gonna be closer, and then the healer's gonna get marks on the other side.
We have people using Zanzas. Shouldn't have Zanzas here. Since they are more than death, correct?
Yeah,
Aren't we saving it for this boss? Like you pre-pot one and then you save it for this specific boss.
Yeah, I mean, you should save movement speed for this one for sure. But you should practice it without.
Yeah, let's just practice without. Yeah, let's just practice without.
Are we only 3 in my group now?
I'm not sure who keeps moving around the groups. We'll move back. Pursue. So,
why am I?
Pursue, you're. Yeah, why is. Who keeps changing the groups? Yeah, we're doing it like that. So, Pursue, you're not changing, you're in group 6 with Influence. Alright. Buff up and then we go again. I think we're gonna do 1 or 2 more attempts or something, and then we're probably gonna do Saffron because I wanna see how much resistance we need, if any.
A quick thing, by the way, when we get to Celiac with a lot of range DPS there, if the range DPS are spread out and being retarded, then the tank that is running out, you can line of sight the chain beam thing. So you just run like out of line of sight of the boss before you go into chain range with the range, then it won't be a problem.
Are you see the Celiac, like, are the range supposed to be on top of each other, or what are you doing? And
they are, yeah.
Well, yeah, when I was running in, there was one warlock standing on his own, completely fucking me, so you cannot do that.
Yeah.
But the thing, like, when we were supposed to show people earlier, people didn't really get to see it because people were.
Yeah, but like, if you see 5 casters or whatever they standing on their own, and like, you know, you're standing on your own, then you know there's something wrong.
Yeah.
Did you want to assign 1 melee for every tank on Celiac, or to kill him faster?
No, we can't do that on the spot, to be honest. When Nars runs out, we can just toss one else again.
Okay, so the one thing that I think is so confusing for people is the switches for tanks after first people die, or first bosses die. Like, I am a prot tank, so I just want to keep doing my own rotation. but some people are Fury tanks, and they want to be replaced by the original bottom tanks.
Yeah, it shouldn't really be that much of an issue. To be honest, we shouldn't even need to set up a rotation for anything. I feel like the only thing that went wrong there is that people just died even before we got to the 2 only remain.
The previous attempt on some bosses, I only had 3 stacks, but otherwise other times I had 6. So I felt like the rotation was quite uneven. What happened?
Yeah, I mean that's because tanks died. Though we had tank deaths.
I think the idea is when we get to the last 2, we start running from Seliek to Blamo. Like if you have been on Seliek, you don't run to the safe spot. You run to Blamo, and then when you've been at Blamo, you run to the safe spot, and then you run to Seliek. So you change around the rotation. Doesn't really matter how you do it.
Alright, let's go for another try.
Alright.
Doing a big wigs count on that. Salvation unlocks. Going in 5, 4, 3, 2, 1.
Defend yourself.
Swapping in 9. There's a meteor right before, so don't run out. Swapping in 1. Swapping. Swapping in 9 seconds. It's gonna be meteor at the same time, so do not run out.
I got behind it on the heels.
Okay.
I'm running now.
Swapping.
I need a comment first.
Can we get a rest on me soon?
Soon. I'm on the way.
Blamo resistant, even with trinket. Running for Carbon. This is a reset.
So you need to watch out now.
Who's next?
Blamo is running around over.
I need a dot cooldown on Dollywog. If you need a CR on this boss, could you just give me a ping? Or just say which boss it is.
Yeah.
Yeah, so.
Thanks.
Blamo got loose because previous tank died, and I got to resist on my taunt even with the trinket, and then ran for Carbon.
What did the tank die to?
I took a void zone.
Checking the logs. Pretty much raw damage, fire damage dot. But even though.
How much is the fire taking?
So. Right as fire hits you for 1.7k. 1k white hits.
How much fire rest do you have?
200, pretty much. And I popped a greater fire protection potion. Plus scam.
How many healers do you have?
I think the issue is that we don't have a healer for group 6. So that means that at some points you're gonna have only one healer.
Well, that wouldn't cause a Blamo tank to die.
No, we're talking about Misu dying first.
My bad.
So it's simply due to lack of enough people.
I can run in earlier. If you want.
I guess, but then you're gonna have to
Misu
run.
is like always low.
Yeah.
What did you say? There's a group with too few people.
With two healers. We have too few healers. We don't have a healer for group 6, for instance. So.
But are we just lacking healers in general?
Yeah. Well, fucking hell. Okay, so hold on.
Come on and fight ye we ninny.
Okay.
I mean, like I can see in the comment log, you flashed me a little bit in between, or at least at the start when I went over there.
Who's your healer?
Cyber. Like I got one flash. Like I'm getting holy lights and flash. I don't know, like flash healing. Some like on Mograine. I know it might be a little bit difficult with the mana, but Mograine is kind of this stuff where I would simply go with greater heals. I wouldn't bother min-maxing too much, just going greater heals because sometimes you're getting whited plus the fire debuff and it simply takes you away.
Yeah, well, the debuff is up. It needs to be holy light pretty much.
Are you disarming right after you get hit by the debuff? Because you should.
No, but I'm usually have the other stuff up. It's not an issue, it's just an issue if... Sorry?
Save your disarm until it's like second or third mark and you get a debuff.
Oh.
And be ready to pop like a health stone or something, because that's the only dangerous.
The only tanking risk of ever dying is Misu because we simply don't have enough healers to cover him as well.
Bermax coming back in now, so that maybe that's all.
Oh, that's what we were missing. Okay.
Yeah, he had to go away
And
from it.
put on marks again for the DPS groups.
Sure. What was Tatsu market before?
Sorry, stop.
Alright. I didn't even know that we were missing a healer. It would be nice if people were said. Let's go.
Has Bermac been summoned?
No, he needs it. Hold on.
Okay.
He's here.
Yeah, buff him up real quick. Bermac, you're following your groups. You're following the circle, Mark. Okay.
Yeah. Okay. And Griever, when the two are dead.
When both are dead. Good question. Who were you on before?
I was on Griever, but I could not try it.
Yeah, that works fine. You can go here still. Okay. I think we're right. Singapore count. Going in 5, 4, 3, 2, 1, go.
Defend yourself.
Flee before it's too late.
Somebody shadow prompt is it?
Swapping in 7. Swapping 1. Go. swapping in 5. Swapping in 1. Go. It's a bit late. Yeah, it's late.
Still doesn't touch.
Yeah, we're going in.
I like my meat extra crispy.
Should we come out?
We're swapping in 8. Swapping in 1.
Pop a go to stone, Shobi.
Meteor's coming in 2.
I like my meat extra crispy.
You should definitely get in sooner there, Misu. You shouldn't wait there. You should just go in.
It also moved a little. I don't know if you want to
Swap in 10.
reposition.
Top in 3.
I'm gonna need a healer. Can we rest up Urias? He's on Fane. Swapping.
I like my meat extra crispy.
You want to rest on Cyber or Urios?
It's rest Urias.
Ink.
I like my meat extra crispy.
Bird swap. Swapping in 1.
I like my meat extra
Swap.
crispy. I like my meat
Alvil, can you rest Cyberbully? Where is he dead?
I'm over by Thane.
Yeah, can you rest Cyberbully? Alvil.
Yeah. Okay.
I like my meat extra crispy.
Bird swap. We're swapping in 2.
I'm gonna replace you, Shobi. I'm going now.
Swapping.
Wait for me to.
I'd like to die by the mark. I'm not. Yeah, I'm dead.
Resist.
Oh shit, okay, I'm going to go out. Heal Shobi if you're in there.
Got trinket for next one.
It's fine. Let's kill off Fane right.
You can go, Shobi.
Swapping in 7 seconds.
I'm gonna
We
go
shouldn't
to
need
Blue.
to. We can just kill him. Let's kill him.
Trinket.
I'm going to Blue.
What a bloody waste this is.
I need a replacement on Selly.
I'm coming.
I'm coming.
I'm already there. I'm already
Yeah,
there.
no, just go vaccine.
I'm waiting. I'm messaging Kerbal, take it.
I can replace that Selec.
I'll do it. I'll do it.
Innervate downtime or Tweety.
Me and Urias are going now.
I can go to Plamo. Or is anyone else going?
I have
You
one
go.
more. So.
Oh, I'm going.
Run directly there.
Forgive me.
I'm rebuffed on the safe spot.
Bunch of range, just 8 damage.
Somebody just chained everyone.
I'm replacing vaccine.
Could we bring Selex slightly further out of the corner when I get to the stage so that we can use more of
Who
her?
follows Windforce?
You can swap with me.
I'm gonna
Run again.
where was this?
Holy shit, that yes, I'm right.
Tweety, you shouldn't run in there. You should stand in max range. But you can never get hit.
Unforce needs to replace.
I can't. I have to leave you now first.
I'm going
Kerbal last.
Zilliot next.
Windforce, you can't keep doing threat. I can't keep up with you.
I'm going in.
I'm going to Zilliot now.
I can't stay for 5. Possible.
I'll
Who's
replace.
healing Grief? Yeah. Hello?
Yes, I'm right.
It's not 5 marks.
No.
No.
Yeah.
Swap with.
Running to you, Agnew.
You can swap with me. You can swap with Vaccine.
I can.
Come. Who's going? Do you go? Gonna be back up and select in case.
Move back.
Okay, I can swap with Windforce one side.
I'm gonna go to Blue Maw next. I'm going now. My healer's dead though. Can somebody take over?
Which one?
Yeah, Blue Maw.
Have to leave.
I have
now.
4 marks already. Someone
I
else?
can come.
Yeah, you're getting one healer now.
Cyber also.
Replacing at vaccine next mark.
Who replaces Grieve?
Me. Going in now.
I'll swap with Windforce after.
I'll go Zilliq.
I can go to Blue Maw.
I'm going with Blue Maw right now.
I'm going to Zilliq now. My healer's
Leave
dead.
now. Have to leave.
I'm not sure I have a healer. 2Ds here.
Now you have 2 healers.
Dolly's going on Lady now.
I'm coming to you soon.
And you
I
can
can,
swap here.
I can replace in 8 seconds.
I'm replacing Vaccine.
Yeah,
Going in now,
Vaccine.
You could replace shortly after Ruditas.
Yep.
Just come after the next
Does Kerbal got a healer? Because I went for the other one.
Dollar is there. Tweet is there as well.
Sangun, you gotta go.
I'm replacing Windforce in one. No.
I'll go to Blue Maw. I'm just gonna go early. Looks like you're done. I'm going now.
I'm going with Grieve, Cyberbully.
Veritas, can you replace me in one side?
Who's healing Grief? We got one?
I'll do it.
Yeah,
Yeah.
Cyberbully.
Can someone replace Vaccine?
Yep, I'm running very right now, but I need heal.
I'm on you,
replacing
Barry.
Grieve.
I'm on you, Barry.
I can go and Grieve. Yeah. Got 3 stacks.
Okay, I'm dead. Mizu, just take over from me.
Ian Zeliek.
Try Zilliq, yeah.
Who's swapping with Barry now? He needs one soon.
I'm gonna reset the fight. We're gonna have to show everyone where to stand on Select again because we're still getting depth there.
It's completely fucked.
I mean, the deaths are only when people are moving, right?
Yeah, the reason. Yeah, well, yes.
It's not when people are just standing there. It's when people are moving. So we just need to figure out how people move to Zilliaq. It's not the positions. It's the movement. That's what I saw at least.
Yeah.
like the tanks are going in a straight line from the safe spot to Ziliak, and that's chaining both camps. That's what I think.
I run in a straight line, but I check the timers. Like if it's if it's safe, I run in a straight line. If it's not safe, I wait outside max range, then run. Brokey, if for invis void zones, like look at how much you need to move for each to avoid a void zone if it spawns under you, and always move that minimal distance, regardless if it's
you
gonna
might
be
have one that you can't see while you're running in. Is the problem.
Yeah.
Oh yeah, then you. Are you running in right after Wind Force, like in the same path? Did you die on the stairs? Like, I know that the stairs are kind of weird. Sometimes we don't see them.
Doesn't really matter.
So which group is it that's running in whenever I'm replacing Wind Force on Mograine? Cortas. Because we are getting 2 meteors every time, and there's only 3 people stocking it.
Alright, let's go in. We're gonna have to show everyone where to stand on Zodiac.
Make sure everyone's in this time.
Yeah.
Should I pick it up?
I can do it.
Can we pull the horses to far corner?
We can just kill them.
And I can set it up if you want.
Not if you kill the mid as well.
Yeah, set up if you can.
If you kill them there, they're just gonna give us marks.
You know, like you have.
No, but
marks,
the ghosts are dead, so it's...
Oh, what?
I can move him. I can move him. Yeah. I mean, Urius, can you show people where you stand? So I've seen you stand correctly. Yeah. Urius stand.
Move the boss slightly so that
yeah, I will.
you melee caster.
Urius is standing right now on Diamond. That's where Diamond is where everyone should be standing at all times if you're ranger or healer and you're on Zeliek. And the way the tanks should go is that Kerbal, if you run in, or Missy if you run in right now, it's run on the. You have to, yeah, exactly. You run like that, because then you will never be in range. You will never be. The tanks will never be chaining off the healers. Like if we do it like this, so tanks run like on this side, casters and healers always stand on that side and always max range.
The biggest problem with that is simply if someone is over aggroing from the casters, then it's done.
Yeah, but obviously.
This is quite risky. I think the caster group should be somewhere else. So
There is just one thing about this. When you're running out tank, if you run too close to Blamo and Blamo is in a weird spot because of the void zones, you can get another Blamo mark when you run.
But you hug the stair here, and when you reach
the thing is right to enforce. Like sometimes Blamo is a bit closer to the platform, is what he's saying.
Yeah.
So ideally, right, instead you could have the tanks running in on the right side over here, and then the casters can stand more towards the stairs.
Yeah, that works as well. We just have to make sure that casters, but if the caster is standing where Hassas is right now, then that's gonna mean that they might get the odd stack anyway. In that case, that will fuck over more, I think.
No, we won't get. You mean from Blamo?
Yeah.
We shouldn't have an issue with that, unless not miss.
That's the reason people want us to swap. Like,
can Miso? Can you stand on me? I gave you Godspeed, won't I? I will check range.
Another thing is that, like once the first bosses die, we should try to put the Blamo on this corner instead of where Kerbal is now. Like we're farther away from the Zeliek, the better.
I'm standing 60 yards from Miso now, so it should be no problem.
Can you tell me when I'm 60 yards away? Like how far am I now?
Forgive me.
Can't see you now. You need to go further. You're 50 now. 55. 61.
Okay.
Yeah.
Either way, I think it's better risking that the tank gets an extra refresh because we have more spare tanks than risking the entire healer and caster camp getting an extra.
There is one thing to that though, and that is if we manage to kill Mograine in the wrong position, I mean not in the complete corner, then there won't be room to both outrange Celiac and not take Mograine marker. So
can't you just move slightly closer to the stars? Like if Mograine is moved a bit closer to our safe spot, then you just move over here instead. Like it's still 40 yards. You just stand like at an weird
you can.
angle.
Longer to run for a tank spot.
Yeah, but still, it's.
Forgive me.
Tanks just need to watch the.
Yeah, that's wisdom.
What's it called, Mark?
Forgive me.
As long as Mograine is positioned perfectly in the corner, then it's no problem.
Like all the front tanks just need to know that if you're tanking Mograine and he's about to die, you need to make sure that you do not move until he's dead. Like the ghost needs to spawn in the corner.
Well, I've actually seen twice now on the transition for Mograine. It's moved up like maybe 5 yards and wasn't in the right position.
Yeah, that's bad. That's definitely bad.
Probably people spamming taunts during the intercepts.
So just like if it moves up, you gotta move it back in the corner. Easy.
Yeah. 3 buff and go. And another change we're gonna do now as well is that the way we're gonna do transition from the front ones to the back ones is that no one goes on the back ones until both the front ones are dead. We're gonna all of us are gonna stack up in the safe zone and wait, and then we're gonna transition to the back ones. So you do not go on the back ones until I say so. That goes for everyone, tanks and everyone included. So let the off tanks continue with the rotation until I say so. And then when we go in, we're gonna go in with the same rotation as we have in the front ones. So I'm gonna start on Celiac, and Windforce will start on Blamo, and then Misu will take over from me, and Grieve will take over from Windforce. And then we're gonna start doing a proper rotation.
And top tanks are just replacements in case something goes wrong?
What was that I was typing, sorry?
I mean, we don't really know if it's like... I'm usually the one being done first.
Doesn't matter, you stay in the safe spot and wait until both are dead, both front tanks, and then we go together.
Okay.
Can we get the spirit? Group 3.
Alright, move to the correct positions, guys, please.
Pig, you're replacing me at Blamo. So
It's gonna be exactly the same rotation as we do in the front this time.
it's gonna be called when we do the swap. Then me and Vaccine will start. He will run to Celiac, I will run to Blamo, then you will replace me at Blamo, and Misu will replace Vaccine as Alright, are we ready?
Alright, yeah, I'm gonna do a pull countdown. Two, 1, now, go.
Defend yourself.
swapping in time. Swapping.
Seconds.
Yeah, Meteor's gonna come at exact same time as well. Or right after, rather. Let's get ready to swap. Go. Let's wait for the Meteor. 20 yards away. Wait, there we go. Let's go.
You can move in with the mark.
Yeah, let's stack a bit more now. Swapping in 10.
We need to wait for the next meteor, right?
Yeah. Let's go, bro. We're swapping in 10. Let's go.
Don't be late.
Just done. Come on.
Can we rest Cyberbully?
Yeah, where?
You got it again? What the fuck is going
Staying
on?
breath us.
On it now.
Swap.
Mograine Mark just
Oh,
got
I
refreshed by
have
this.
a CD, I didn't get cooldowns last time.
Vaccina can come.
Fucking hell, probably.
Bubble if you have to now.
You can't. We're dead again.
Feels bad, man.
We've had this problem over and over.
Let's reset. I want to try something outside. It's, anytime I AV taunt and then follow up with a taunt, when the AV taunt ends, it will go to you even if the taunt was
Yeah,
successful.
like if you taunt while the buff is on, your taunt counts the same as a mocking blow.
You can't do that.
You have to wait for the debuff to go away.
Yeah.
You need to wait for the boss to not target. If the boss is targeting you while you are using taunt, it has no effect.
You never use a taunt unless the tank is on like 1%. You wanna save.
Yeah.
Else there's no use.
And you can't taunt back until the debuff is gone from taunt to AoE taunt.
Until it's not targeting you anymore.
Yeah, but I assumed since he was running out, he would lose the aggro anyways. But no.
But are you using the trinket so you have it every time?
Yeah. Well, you don't have it almost every time you have it.
No, we have it every time. Like,
I mean, I pop it like 11 seconds before, and I still don't have it every time.
you should pop it so you taunt on like 14. Then you have it like all of the taunts that I need to do at least on that side before going over to the other two. There's cooldown.
I have
Or
it.
I mean,
I used it about 6-7 seconds before my mark, and that was perfect for the first one, and then you just go on autopilot from there.
Yeah, it's just you have to delay your taunts a tiny bit. I mean, I do at least.
No, not really.
I mean, you can pop it in the safe spot just when
That's
it's
what I'm doing.
and even a bit before that, and then it's still gonna be fine.
Yeah, like in safe zone, 6-7 seconds before the mark hits, I pop it, and then once I get into position after the intercept,
Can we talk
I have
about this?
1 or 2 seconds left.
Tank channel, like the other people don't care about this. Like there's a tank channel.
Yeah, we'll go.
But there's still a recurring problem, and that's Pig having
I've
like
rolled
two
up 3
people.
times, but I can't.
There's like 2 people with him. Like, what's happening to that DPS?
I can go with that group if that's a group that needs someone.
I don't even know if there is a group.
No, well, it's just we're low on people. I guess it's the Nilash and Sangren group with
It's
Brian.
only Sangren, because I need Nilash here as well, or Brian.
Well,
Then let me go with it. The group I'm with.
then Nilash is going with the wrong group, because he's been
Just whispered him right now.
Yeah. And Prion needs to run as well, so it needs to be those 3.
I mean, I'm running them with you, Vaccine.
Oh, you shouldn't be.
You need
I
to
can
run in
go
with me.
earlier. Okay.
Because we're soaking the Meteors 3 and we're getting 1 shot almost every time.
Yeah, then that's the issue. Yeah. Yeah, you're running with the group. Alright. Get to your spots right now.
Has everyone had cooldowns reset this time?
Yeah.
Okay, good. Yeah, I could have CR'd Cyberbully, but my BR was on its cooldown from last time.
I really don't think you should be relying on any cooldowns during this fight. Like during practice, I mean.
It's just nice to keep going, it's just nice to recover. So,
Just need to replicate a real mistake and a real recovery sometimes.
I mean, you will definitely have, like, I think you will have combat resistance here, for sure. But even so, you shouldn't rely on them, but it's nice to keep going, especially for practice. Alright, I'm gonna do a count. Two, 1, now, go.
Defend yourself.
Hellspawn, what the fuck? Are you fucking serious?
Get away from lady, get away from lady. Don't get marked.
We didn't get a mark.
Doesn't matter.
Never mind.
It doesn't matter, forget that mark.
Just if you're going down.
That's for the healers.
Yeah, for the healers. Swapping in 5. No.
Nilash teams.
Gonna get an extra mark on the
Yeah, I'm moving out too slow.
Who's next?
What?
Yeah.
Yeah, we're resetting.
Lady.
What happened at start?
Fucking corruptions on Lady Bloomer.
We do that every time now. Yeah. Don't know why you got aggro now. I guess you got some misses.
I missed everything basically.
It's 100% not worth doing that.
Just taunt the boss in the start.
I do. I even pre-pop fish trinkets.
Isn't it that once the taunt run out, that the corruption got aggro?
Really?
Like,
Yeah,
there's
because he
no
missed
way
the
I fuck
attacks.
up the poll, because I have a fucking auto hit, Sunder, and a taunt, right?
It's fine. Warlocks won't dot the 2 back mobs anymore on the pool. Just dot the 2 front mobs instead. That's fine.
I mean, it's usually not an issue, but like basically all my shit missed, so I had almost no threats.
Can't Doom summon those fucking Doom guards.
No, only if it kills it.
Okay.
Alright, get in. We're missing mainly DPS and some healers, yeah.
Aren't we 12 healers? Or do you want more, ideally?
We've already killed it a few times.
Yeah. No, we definitely don't need more healers in this. We have 12, that's fine. We were missing for some attempts. We were 11.
Yeah, and a lot more damage will help as well.
Yeah.
A lot more people to share the meteors and shit.
I think we're gonna do one more attempt, a good attempt, and then I think we're gonna do Saffron and Katie tomorrow. The reason we're not gonna do them today is because we need a lot of people to swap to healer alts and stuff like that. And most of them probably don't have it set up. So we need to set up that up before tomorrow. Alright, we're gonna do a countdown.
Then I'll swap to DPS.
No. Three, 2, 1, go.
Defend yourself.
Flee before it's too late.
Swapping in 9. Go.
Jesus.
10 is dead, but I'm gonna kill Carbon. It's still on Carbon.
Okay. Elbow, can you go rest 10 or 10 after? Now swapping 4.
After the thing, you mean?
Okay, swapping.
Okay.
Need a shield on Troller.
We get a rest on 10 or 10?
Cannot do it, I have 4 marks.
I just done a couple damage shots.
I need to go on the next mark.
What the fuck are you doing, Aspen? Playing the game.
We're missing our base.
Oh, come on.
That's fine.
Is he alright? Whatever.
Just resist.
Play macros up, Hassas, group 1.
I can't replace Bloomer yet. Still have 6 marks.
Yeah. Coming to reset now.
Too early when it was.
Oh, it was 12.
Yeah, it definitely was off. We just missed a lot there. Okay, we're swapping in 10. Stabilize now and get back on track. We're swapping in 1.
Next time, bring more
Let's go.
friends.
The fuck? I'm outside of it.
How is this?
It's bigger than it seems, so you need to be way out of it.
Yeah.
Okay, we're reloading in 8.
Lost my healer now.
Rest proc, I think. Let's go.
Meeting.
Reminder that you do not move to the backside until both of them are dead. Please make sure Mograine is in the corner as well when you're done.
I like my meat extra crispy.
First swap.
Meteor's gonna let you.
We're further back at the mountain. Like here. You can still heal.
Resist them.
I died on Lady. Any other healers there?
You can move on this.
Need a healer on Shobi right now?
Okay.
I died.
Okay, get here.
No
Just
great
wait,
idea.
let's wait nice. Keep the tanks.
Yeah, so.
Milgraine's pretty close to the safe spot.
Yeah. We're not gonna swap yet. Thanks. Just let them keep going.
Still on
Brave,
perimeter.
come here. Something.
Fourth mark. Gonna run now. Heal Prowler, please.
Enforce and me are going in after this, so we're going in the next attack. Now. You want first go in. Okay, after us will be Misu and Grieve.
Now main ready up.
Creep up shadow pots.
He'll win first. Have marks.
Third swap.
At the safe show once I have marks.
Okay, let's go. Grieve and Misu.
Baymac very far if you can, the lady. Nice, thank you.
Replacing Grief.
Going to select.
I have no choice but to obey.
Kill vaccine.
I have no choice but to obey.
Misu, Grieve, get ready. Misu, come take over with me.
Resist again.
I'm getting ready to replace you. Yeah, I'm coming, Griff.
Coming now, Miss.
You need
back up. Alright, return back, return.
Who's next?
Very just needs to take my position now in the rotation.
We have 20 healers right now.
Yeah, if you're not supposed to spread, just stand with the group on the right side where everyone is now.
Select is on Mars.
Replacing Silik now.
Yeah, once again, you're not supposed to be spreading for Salic then.
I'm coming in first.
I can go to Sellik in 4 seconds.
I'm going to Blamo soon.
Going now.
Okay, I'm going to Blamo.
Need a healer at Select.
Coming.
I'm there in 20.
I'm gonna die from the mark. Thank you.
Who's next?
I can replace Blamo in 9.
Yeah, we're killing him now, so it doesn't matter over her. Doesn't matter. Yeah, I mean, I kept resting people there. I just wanted us to get a good rotation going. So it's not really a bad loop attempt. There was a lot of resters, but at least people know now what to do and where to go.
Are we doing this?
Yeah. We'll call it for a day after this.
Healers can DPS in this. There's no problem. Smite the bitch.
World first.
Yes.
Oh my god! He took my Ashbringer, kick him!
Who dares violate the sanctity of my
Cykler.
All who trespass
All these ninja looters.
are doomed.
And the way I feel that we're not done yet. The way I feel that Thunderclap and Demo Shot should be done is that every time someone comes and taunts over from you, that's when I usually do my Thunderclap. So every time Misu comes and taunts from me, that's when I swap and do a Thunderclap to keep it up. And I feel like if everyone does that, then we're gonna have Thunderclap up all the time. And then also Demo Shot, you can do anything you want, obviously. But Thunderclap I usually do then, or I will try to weave it in between auto attacks. And everyone should do that. Every single boss should always have Thunderclap and Demon Shot.
Like the Furies can stun stuns and keep 25 rage, so they can Thunderclap literally whenever. Just
Also,
between the
Furies,
auto hits of the boss.
if Furies can help out with disarms on Mogren and Lady Blamo, that would really be nice.
Is there a Saffron pull vaccine? Just want to see the rate
sure.
damage.
Yeah.
It's worth using Amplify Magic on the entire raid, by the way. Max rank on Saf.
Especially if you're spec'd into it, if you're fire.
It's super strong.
Alright.
What do you do if you don't have Frost Res?
Then you try out what it's like without having Frost Res. See how much damage you take.
Yeah, we're only gonna do pull this see the damage.
I want to see how my hard tank damage.
Yeah. So for this, let's just spread out like this. Go groups 1, 3, 5, and 7 will be to the left of Saffron, so where I'm pinging right now. So at the bottom. 2, 4, 6, 8 will be top, and you spread out. Use your side wisely, please, and spread out. Melee, make sure you don't just eat the blizzards that come. You have to move as well. Both druids, we have a lot of druids actually, they're pretty nice. Both druids and mages will have to be decursing. You have to decurse as soon as possible. There should be no slacking on decursing. I'm gonna move one mage to, I'm gonna move Master King to group 7, so we have a bit more even.
You might want to switch the paladins to different groups. Without,
yeah, I will do.
Pre-put Greater Fire Frost Protection. And then save your next one for phase 2. When it goes into the air. And pre-put a Shadow Protection Potion as well.
Okay, I need to see if I got the question.
Yeah, don't do any pre-bots, I just want to see the damage. You don't need a vendors anything.
Should we go? Or?
Yeah, let's go. You can do a countdown, and it's from before that. Groups 1, 3, 5, 7 spread out on bottom. 2, 4, 6, 8 spread out on the north side. Where I'm pinging right now is north.
It's gonna take him a while to spawn.
Yeah, we run there straight away. Alright.
Ping again.
Groups 1, 3, 5, and 7 is over here. 2, 4, 6, 8 is over here.
It takes him like half a second to actually target the tank, by the way.
Yeah. So left win first.
Okay.
We're running in on a 0 of this. So 2, 1, now go.
Do I need to move him anything, or do I just keep him here? Okay,
no, you keep him there.
Just face him towards the Kelfstad.
Range spread out, yeah.
Towards
He does a cleave, he does a cleave and he does a tail swipe, so merely make sure you do not go in until Windforce has him. Life drain, make sure you dispel that.
The blizzard moves.
Look at me, this is the hitbox that you can spread out.
Take us now.
Does Whirlwind hit from there?
Make sure you do not get cleaved. Okay. Now spread out. Have to sound like
entire room.
7 yards between or something. Yeah, do not go behind the ice blocks until 5 ice blocks. So that's the first. That's the second one. Make sure you heal people as well. So third, fourth one.
Really?
That's the fifth one. You can move now. Move behind them. Move behind them.
Oh, that's rip.
That's because this isn't how we're supposed to be doing it. We're gonna all run and stack on the side entrance side and spread out there. So it's easier for people to get behind the icebox. How does the damage feel when first?
It's a lot.
I don't know if Fury is worth it for a server first. I'm not convinced it is.
No.
Are you using any frost resist?
Because like even like having improved taunt on like 4 horsemen is pretty big as well. It's just.
No, I think I'm gonna be pro.
Yeah.
There's no threat issues on this boss at all, either.
Yeah.
Or shouldn't be.
Yeah, and on this boss we're gonna have me, Grieve, maybe Tetsu, and some other 3-logging healer alts as well. So we're gonna have around 16 healers in total.
Definitely need that.
Yeah, we're gonna have it set up for tomorrow, and hopefully we'll have a full raid. But yeah, now you see the damage at least. It's quite a long fight as well, so that's why any frost resistance is nice, because it's constant frost damage. So any frost resistance you have will reduce the damage quite a bit.
I mean, he doesn't hit super hard, it's just that he hits really fast.
And then it's cleave as well.
Barely any time between the attacks.
How many healers did you have on the tank?
It didn't really assign, to be honest.
Because the fight is very long, Nars, and it's a constant tick. So unless you have like a shit ton of healers, then you're definitely gonna need it. Otherwise, you're gonna go out of mana healing everyone. That's why. We'll see tomorrow when we're full.
No, I was talking about Amplify.
Oh, Amplify Magic. I don't know.
Amplify is worth it.
You should not be using Titans on healers, I think. You should be using Wisdom, because if you are a healer and use some Frost Resist, you get much lower mana pool, and you want the mana for this fight.
Yeah, I agree. I'm just saying, but like with 0 Frost Res and Titans on healers, just pretty mana. But I will go this still, no matter what, with some Frost Res, I guess.
I had about 200 Frost Resist with buffs, like Juju and Mark of the Wild, and I resisted 50% on every single one of them.
That's pretty neat, man.
Why can't I rest people?
Or Lantanaris.
Yeah, I'm here as well.
Dollywog, you got 25% resist. If you go up to 250, I think, you start resisting between 50 and 75.
Yeah, but I feel like 250 frost resist is sacrificing a lot.
You would have 250 frost resistance. I don't feel 250 is necessary.
Like I can get on live. I have what? I can have gear to go to 300 resist if I have a paladin, like 315 if I have a paladin, and still have some hit. If I'm just nightfalling or something, like it's doable, but I don't think it's worth.
But it's never worth having anyone that's not the. You should only ever have one tank on Zafra. We're gonna swap out the other tanks. Like I'm gonna go my priest alt, etc. It's never worth having more than that. It's just a wasted spot, to be honest.
Thanks for coming today, anyway.
Yeah, thanks.
See you tomorrow.
Yeah, tomorrow at 7 PM.
What do we do tomorrow?
Saffron and Katie, probably.
See you next week.
Can you add the rings from the AQ scepter? I don't think they're in here.
I can give it to you.